Sorry. Hi, everyone. So, I wanted to pop up and do a live stream, and haven't done one in a while. So, I thought I would come say hi. I miss everybody, so I thought I would do it. Plus, yesterday marked my halfway mark of chemo. I've done 4 rounds, only 4 more to go. So, that's very exciting. Um, so earlier today, so this is video 11 part 2. I did a stream today and put it up on YouTube, and this really nice lady goes to me, Amanda, there's no sound. So my mic actually wasn't working. I had to go in and reset it. I can't believe I actually figured that crap out all by myself. Didn't even use Google. I was really impressed. Um Sorry. Opening up my pop. Yes, I know, eating healthy. Hi, Rhonda. Yes, I'm supposed to be eating healthy, but days 2s and 3s are my worst. And when I say days 2 and 3, it's days of chemo. So yesterday would have been day 1 because I had my chemo. Now today's day 2. Tomorrow will be day 3. I crave a lot of sweets, and yes, I should keep that in order. But you know what? You gotta spoil yourself, and the Pepsi won't kill you. If it does, well, at least it wasn't cancer that killed me. So I have a doctor's appointment in Winnipeg on Tuesday. I think it's the 24th. Um the reason for this doctor's appointment is with my oncologist. So this will be my first time seeing him since I started chemo. He has to see me because they I'll be taken off of the red chemo med, and I'll be put on to a new kind of med. So he has to like poke around, make sure things are going, the way they're supposed to, and all that fun stuff. So, sorry, you can probably hear my chihuahua in the background. She's like my doorbell, since my doorbell don't work. Um, they so I get to go out of town again, but it's been a month this time, so I can't really complain. Um, oh boy, I was gonna say something else. I'm gonna have, or so what happens with these two meds is they work well together. It's not that anything is wrong. And I had totally forgot. Like the last time I was seeing him, I was very tired. I was there for 11 and a half hours. I got, tortured with my little prick here. And so I had forgot, or when they told me all this stuff, I had totally forgot. So they told me, and when the Thompson chemo nurses told me, I'm like, oh my god, is something wrong? Like, what are they doing? And they're like, Amanda, they talked to you, and then my nurse from my oncologist nurse, she phoned me, and I'm telling her, I'm like, what's going on? Why are they changing this? And it's just because they work well together. There's nothing wrong. Just that they work really well. I am physically okay. Physically, mentally, it's iffy. I got, I'm excited. I'm halfway through chemo, but chemo is not really affecting me. It's to me it bettered me. So, but now here's the kicker. I've never had a surgery before. Now that's where my mentality is kind of going, and I'm overthinking way too much, like I always do. So what happened was, or so now I'm almost done chemo, halfway done chemo. Now I am scared to death of excuse me, the surgery. Very scared of the surgery. Being cut open and remove everything, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is the anesthetic. I've heard so many horror stories. Excuse me, Pepsi. uh, so many horror stories with surgeries. But I've also heard a lot of good things. Like I know when Mom had surgeries, she was up a few hours later trying to get a bloody coffee. So I'm hoping I'm the same way. This time, or when I get my surgery, I have decided I am going to get the reconstructive just because I do already have a low self esteem. How am I going to react, you know, losing everything and not. So I can really see my self esteem going way lower than what it is now. So, um, sorry, I'm clicking around. Or eating Krampus burgers. Yes. Um, so what I am gonna get the reconstructive, which unfortunately means I'll be in the hospital if everything goes well. Knock on wood that it does. Um, for 3 days. My husband's gonna be stuck in a hotel room for 3 days. Well, actually a little longer because after I'm done my surgery, I have to sit. They requested that I stay in Winnipeg a little longer, so I'm close to the hospital just in case infection sets in, or if anything happens, I'm right there and not far from them. So that there I can relate, um as if I was just gonna have, oh, what is it called, the map where I just get them removed. Sorry, it starts with an M and it's like meh 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 meh. And so I would only be in the hospital 1 to 2 days if nothing was wrong. So, or like if everything goes good. But I'm already asleep. They're gonna know if I'm gonna have issues anyway. So I may as well, because they're gonna do the reconstructive all in one shot, chop them off, fill them up, and off I go. Well, not off I go. I'm there for 3 days. So that's like now that I'm halfway through my chemo, that means I'm almost time for my surgery, and starting to play a bit in my head. So hopefully they can actually give me something to sleep the night before or something. I'll figure something out. Or I could just stay up all night and sleep all day the next day. So, but I know a lot of people that say that's like the best sleep they've ever had, and I'm like, really? Like, okay, if you say so, I can't judge it because I've never been for it. So, um, sorry, I keep looking over at the screen, and I just have my Twitch up there, so I keep like looking over. Um, so we'll be doing all that and getting ready for the surgery and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and say, I missed everybody. I didn't do an update uh 2 weeks ago on my after I had my chemo. I should have, but there was nothing to report. Just I'm putting on weight, which is a good thing. Um, they didn't feel around, so I don't know the size. Well, this time they never felt around, but last time they did, it was back down to a 2 point, 2.5 or a 2 centimeters. So that means it came down another full centimeter to 1.5 centimeters. It came down. They didn't do one this last time because I had to go every time I do chemo. I have to get blood took and see the doctor that's in our chemo area and all that fun stuff, and get my pricked clean, and so they didn't poke around this time, so I don't know. I can't find it, so that's a bonus. And yeah, so and with my surgery apparently coming up, I don't know if COVID's gonna have too much to do with being it making it pushed back. I don't know. I can't see it according to our listings or of things that are changing. Cancer surgeries weren't one of them that was changing, so that's still a bonus, I think. Um, but according to my research, though, like my last chemo will actually be at the end of January, and I'm not sure. Like I did a little research. They might have to wait a month after I'm done chemo before they can perform the surgery, because chemo can make you bleed a lot more. And so, like, if I cut my finger or whatever, I can make the room look like a murder scene. And it's been done, actually. Um, so I understand why they gotta wait the month, but then that kind of scares me even more, because what if that growth comes back, or what if it gets bigger within that month? It's always these small little things that like, what if? But I've made a list. I've made a list for my oncologist, so I don't forget anything, and I'm not calling his nurse Alicia. I'm probably, I think her name's Alicia. It's not far from that. I know that. Um, so I'm not like bombarding her with all these questions over the phone, and she's awesome to answer all my questions, but she's got other things to be doing, and there's me being a pest because I didn't take my things to ask them. But I will this time. I will save her. Uh but so far I'm still feel great. I'm days 2s and 3s are my worst days, so you're looking at me at one of my worst days right now. And I'm just drinking Coke or Pepsi. Like I said, have something sweet. And yeah, so spoil yourself a little bit when you can. And I'm gonna be getting off. Remember, take care of the tatas. Keep, checking yourself. If you find something, get a hold of a doctor now. Um, I was gonna say something else, and I did this the last time too, and totally forgot. Apparently, I'm gonna make a list for when I do, for when I have to do my streams. I'm sorry it took so long. I do have a lot of people asking me like, "Oh my God, how are you? We never seen you stream in a while." So that's why I decide, I really have nothing left to say, because nothing new has really happened. So I got, I don't want people to worry and stuff. So I'm gonna start regardless, no matter, even if I just pop on here and say hi, I miss y'all, and all that stuff. Just yeah. So it's gonna be quite fun going down, because we do have a lot of snow up here, and which is kind of scary. But they're normally pretty good with their highways. This time we're actually gonna go off and stay just outside of Brandon with my sister, and go to my appointment and all that fun stuff. So yeah, be a little cheaper than hotels and food, and she's gonna put up with me being hungry all the time, and my husband, oh God, well, he can eat. People that know us, everyone that knows us know how well he can eat. So, sorry, Rhonda. uh, she should be actually making like $100 grocery bill or something to help out. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be nice and low, relaxing, and everything. But they are calling me again. Oh well, Amanda, before you see your oncologist, you need blood work done. So I'm like thinking, the last time I seen him, day before we left, I got so many phone calls over everything we had to do because I went from like a 45-minute meeting with him to 11 and a half hours in the hospital getting poked 4 times in my arms, then in here with that thing, and meeting him, and MRI, and chemo, because they threw chemo in my first visit with them too right after. I was like, oh. So I'm kind of scared of when my phone rings and I see Winnipeg popping up. I'm like, oh God, what are they going to do to me now? But hey, may as well get it done while I'm down there so I don't have to go back. Uh, um, sorry, my heart always does funky things. Like it always just turns on its own. I can't wait. Yeah, good. I might need help getting a little bit of poop out. No, just kidding. I can't wait to hug the pee out of you. um, so it's gonna be nice because me and my sister haven't seen each other in quite a few years, and be nice to see my niece and my brother-in-law. Oh, if I could just show that picture, Rhonda. Oh my God. Uh, but I won't do it. um, so yeah, it's gonna be neat. I'm gonna, get some good family quality time in. I have my appointment and relax a little, and then come home. As soon as I'm home, I gotta leave right after that appointment because or Tuesday we come home right after that appointment. Wednesday morning I have to get my prick cleaned. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get off here. Remember, check your tatas, take care of the tatas, and find something. Call your doctor right away. I love you all. Missed you all. I will not wait that long again. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pepsi. Love you all.